What's up, guys? We're back again today with another great video, and in today's video we're actually going to be working on the 4Runner again. We're actually going to be replacing the hood shocks. They have went bad, so obviously when you're working on the truck or on the 4Runner, when you put the hood up, it's slamming down, hitting you in the head, so it's kind of a safety thing. And this is something easy that you guys can do at home instead of taking it to your local dealership to have them fix it. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the supplies we have, and then we'll jump into the video. All right, so the 4Runner that we're working on today is a 2005. It's a sport edition, and it has the V8 engine option in this. I'm not sure if all the 2005s had the hood struts on them or not, but this is just the specific car that we're going to be working on. So we actually got some replacement shocks at, or lift supports at Advanced Auto, and the part number is D6228. As you guys can see right here, and I'll actually leave a link down below to these specific ones. But if your Highlander, if your 4Runner is a little bit different, then you guys can just type in your model and everything on their website, and it'll show you which ones you'll need. So the other thing you'll need for this project is just a 12mm normal open-end wrench, because you're actually going to have to take off the top balls, I guess that's what the shock snaps into, because they're built as one piece from the factory. And as you guys can see, our aftermarket ones that we have come with new mounting balls on either side and the washers. So let's go ahead and we'll start taking this one off of the 4Runner, and then we'll go ahead and install the new one on this side and then jump to the passenger side. All right, so you're going to grab your 12mm, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into a time lapse real quick, because this is going to take me a minute. We'll go ahead and take these off.
Fade to gray as you fade away.
All right, so we got our old one off on the driver's side. A good hack that you guys can do is we've actually got vice grips right over here, as you guys can see, and that's actually what's holding up the hood for me while I'm changing this side. So now let's go over here and we will get our supplies. And as you can see, both ball mounts will look the exact same. So we'll just go ahead and we'll put these in, and you just got to get them really snug. You don't have to over torque them down, because it's just going into the top of the hood right here. Let's go ahead and let's put our washer on. Go ahead and mount them up. All right, so our top one's good. Now we'll go ahead and mount our bottom one. All right, just like that. Now we'll go get our new shock and just snap it on. On these aftermarket mounts too, I was gonna let you guys know this is a 10mm size instead of the 12, which is the factory size. So now when we're going to go ahead and put on our aftermarket strut here, you might have to rotate this end a little bit, but the straight end's going to go down right here. We'll snap it on just like that, and then this curved edge is going to be up top. So, and you'll have to lift your hood up probably a little bit to get it to snap on. And there you go. So there is one new one installed. So now we'll jump over here to this side, because the new one will hold it up for us. Take off our vice grips and do the same thing on the passenger side. All right, so now that we're back on the factory ones, let's go ahead and grab your 12mm again. We'll jump into another time lapse and take our top and bottom mounts off right here, and then we'll go ahead and install our new ones. So jump into the time lapse now.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that...
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for today's install. Pretty quick and easy install that anybody can do themselves at home. You don't have to, you know, take it to the dealership to get that fixed. You can do it yourself for, you know, it might take you 10-15 minutes at most. Like I said, the hardest thing, you know, will just be getting these out, and that's not even that hard. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10 of hardness, this would be like a 1 or 2 project all in all. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can see some more videos on all of our Toyotas that we have around here. Peace out, and remember, build your masterpiece.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a